Just move off, otherwise I'll have to hold you back for a test.
Oh, there's a cluster of cars coming.
MJ, make sure you're ready to go. Let him get him. So you must let them sit in the car when they're waiting by the side of the car, because then they're at their most vulnerable, okay? So you're following the sat-nav from now on for 20 minutes.
You will arrive at your destination at 11:47 a.m. After 200 yards, go left on the roundabout, first exit. Go left on the roundabout, first exit.
So they're not signaling, they're going ahead.
I'm going to try and make minimum sort of conversation with you, okay? Just to let you do your own thing. If there's any instruction that you don't understand, ask me to repeat myself or ask me to explain the sat-nav to you, and we will do, okay?
Okay.
Then in your next lesson you will get a mock test.
roundabout, second exit. Cross the roundabout, second exit.
Oops. I'm going to stay in this lane because I've missed.
Mm-hmm.
It's clear.
Okay, so because we've gone the wrong way, I'll reroute you back. So what I'd like you to do is I'd like you to make a lane change into the lane on the right.
After 100 yards, turn left.
I'd like you to
then
now
make a
turn right.
U-turn.
So we're going to do a U-turn, so reduce the speed, signal right. We're going to keep moving forward. We're going to turn
Make
into
a
this box here.
U-turn, then turn right.
We can turn into here. We can. So let's turn into here. And we're going to pause here for a second. When it's safe, we're going to move into the lane on the left and then take the first exit left at the roundabout.
The far left
We
lane.
can go now into the far left lane.
And
That's
then
fine.
take the first exit left.
Yes. And that will reroute you.
After 200
Ignore the sat nav,
yards,
turn
cross
left.
the roundabout, second exit. Then ahead, keep right.
So we're turning left here.
Cross the roundabout, second exit. Then ahead, keep right.
Continue following the road ahead.
This is 70. I'm going to slowly speed up. I see police.
You need to do a lane change. When it's safe, move back into your lane. Ignore the sat nav and continue following the road ahead. It keeps wanting you to turn right because you made a mistake on the roundabout.
Make a U-turn.
Ignore that. Continue following the road ahead.
Ahead, keep left.
I want you now to continue following the sat nav, please.
After 800 yards, turn left, then turn right. After 200 yards, turn right, then turn right.
I'm going to turn right at that road ahead.
Turn right, then turn right. Turn right.
When we turn right here, I want you to find a safe place to pull up on the left. So pull up anywhere on the left here. Okay, a couple of minute break, and then we're going to carry on with the route, okay? The reason we're stopping is two reasons. First of all, there's a driving test going out, and do you know the car that pulled up on the left? They're on their test.
Oh, okay.
So just get out their way. Okay, second thing is, do you know traffic light, the law in this country? Tell me what you understand. So like a traffic light violation, as you guys in the States call it.
Oh, are you referring to the yellow light that I drove
through?
through?
Yeah. Two.
Yeah.
You'd fairly test them both. You should have stopped.
Should I have slowed down a lot earlier? And then be able to stop? Or just
No,
stop
no.
abruptly?
No, should have stopped.
Okay.
Where should you have stopped?
At the first yellow?
Yeah, at the first yellow. Why?
Because it's about to turn red.
Yeah. Could you safely stop?
I was going too fast. A little bit too fast.
So if I was to ask you to stop, where would you stop? It's not a stupid question. I'm leading on something. It's the first time I need to explain it to yourself.
If you asked me to stop, I would stop at the line before
Lovely.
the traffic light.
Could you clearly see the line from where you were driving?
Yes.
Then you should have stopped.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I have slowed down
You could have
a
easily
lot
stopped.
more?
No, you could have comfortably stopped.
I was just
like you normally
scared
would
of
do.
like stopping too abruptly at the yellow.
No, you wouldn't have had to do that. You would
Okay.
have been fine. You would have been okay. I don't think you would have had to brake hard. I think you're good enough now to cushion your brake. Would you understand
Yeah.
what I mean by cushioning
Yeah.
your brake?
Yeah, that road just throws me off because it's a 70. It's a 70 and there's traffic lights, and that kind of because the only time you drive 70 in America is if you're on a freeway and there's no traffic lights. So it kind of messes with me a little bit, having to stop so abruptly. Yeah.
Another question: did you feel me braking for you earlier on? I did.
Yeah.
And that's why that's why I pulled in really. Do you understand that I was braking for you near the police car?
Yeah.
Did I need to brake for you? Did I stop the car?
Yeah.
No,
No,
I didn't
no.
stop the car. What did I do?
To slow down and see what the situation was.
Okay, so did I slow down for me or did I slow down for you?
You slowed down so that I could change lanes and
Okay.
move over.
So why would I need to do that? What was going wrong?
Because I was going too fast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so if I say to you, you were going too fast, were you approaching too quick or did you process too late?
I was processing too late. Because I
Okay.
saw the police car, but I didn't know what was happening.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
still,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I didn't slow down.
mm.
And I should have slowed down so that I could have seen what the police car was doing, and then I could have had
Yeah,
time to
absolutely.
change lanes.
Yeah, the first thing we do when we see a police car, especially, how would you know that a police car's stationary? How would you know there's something
The
wrong
lights
there?
aren't moving. It's just
Okay.
like stop there and the lights are on.
Would you understand that when I saw like traffic cones on the floor, I immediately went over your brake pedal? Would you understand? That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
I didn't even wait to see the blue light. I actually just went over your brake. I touched the brake, and I'm looking at the first cone. Then with my eyes, I quickly went to the last cone. Then I saw the emergency. Now I get a better view than you because I'm on the left, so I can see the police car before you can. So I saw the police car. When I saw the police car, what I did then was I then reduced my speed. And when I reduced my speed, I made sure that my speed was sufficient for me to look and to make sure if anyone is letting me in, I could do it. Also, before I did that, I actually did something in the car with your hazard lights. Would you know where
you pressed...
do you know where they are, my car?
The hazard lights. Right here, this
Yeah,
one.
push them in. Do you understand why I pushed them in?
So that people behind me know that there's a hazard ahead and that I'm going to be slowing down.
Okay, so if I say to you, I only use them when the highway code tells me that I'm doing something in the car which is unexpected.
Yeah.
So I'm rapidly dropping my speed, potentially stopping.
Yeah.
And that's why I turn my hazard lights on. So when you're driving and you're traveling along this road and hazard lights come on in somebody's car, they really only go on when there's something very serious happening ahead of you. Now, on some cars, they have autonomous braking. My car has autonomous braking. So if somebody steps in front of my car's going 30 miles an hour, it'll emergency brake and my hazard lights will flash rapidly. Mm-hmm. Do you know, if I am emergency braking, not in this car, in an Audi, in like a brand new car, mm-hmm. or in a BMW, my hazard lights blink very rapidly. They're like this.
Yeah.
And that means my car's coming to a very rapid stop. And sometimes if you see that, acknowledge that car's stopping.
Yeah.
The point I'm trying to make
to prepare yourself to...
Yeah, to stop.
Yeah.
If you are travelling on a highway, freeway, what's the difference between a highway and a freeway? Or have I just made this up? Is a highway and freeway the same? Or is a highway in one country and the freeway in another?
Highway is just like highway's kind of like a dual carriageway, I guess. Freeway in California is like there's several lanes and they're all going really fast.
Right. I understand.
But yeah, highway
dual carriageway, motorway. That's
yeah.
I understand that now. Okay, now the point I'm trying to make to you is if a car hazard lights come on while they're travelling on a high-speed road, they're coming to a stop, or there's something happening and they want you to slow down rapidly because they are slowing down rapidly. So while I'm driving my car, you'll find very experienced drivers, all lorry drivers, they turn on the hazard lights. That means when you're travelling down the motorway or down any freeway, highway, whatever you are, even on this road, it means I'm not just randomly stopping in the road to chat to my friend.
Yeah.
It means something has happened and slow down and stop. So whenever you see that, just respect what's going on, wait a few seconds, and whatever's going on will materialize. Sometimes, shockingly, it could be a person that's not very good walking, and they could be walking across the road, and you could be flying up the road at 30 miles an hour, and because that person isn't walking across fast enough, they've put their hazard lights on to warn you to slow down because there's a hazard ahead. Mm-hmm. Okay? You are not allowed to use your hazard lights if you are parking and you're an obstruction.
Oh, okay.
Do you know if you're picking up your mum and picking up your brother, or you're picking up your husband because he's late and he's doing his makeup or whatever?
Yeah, he always puts his hazards on when he's like, you're not supposed to do that. Okay.
No, you're getting serious trouble for that. So make sure that you don't have your hazard lights on unless you are an unpreventable hazard.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah? Okay. Do you know this? There's a little bit of a issue I have at the moment with your lane positioning. Now, Amber raised an eyebrow earlier on at the first roundabout you came to as well. And what happens is you find your lane with your steering. You don't flow into your lane fluidly. Would you understand what I mean by that? Or should I reword that to you?
Can you reword it, please?
Okay. When your lane appears and it's not the lane that you are in at the moment, you make an active effort to find the lane with your steering. The car zigzags rather than you gently going into that lane with minimal effort. So if there was a glass of water on my dashboard, it'd be all over the carpet now.
Okay.
So your car like zigzags, it finds the lane, it shakes. Now when you got to the first roundabout, when you were looking, that was perfect. But what you did, you moved, then steered. So the car almost went past you turning and you turned in to the first exit left.
So should I be holding the steering, just having more control over the steering wheel? Okay. So like holding holding it into the lane I want to go to, but holding it there instead of doing like a sudden.
Yes. So when you pulled off from outside the test center and you got to the roundabout, when you got to the roundabout, you signal left. when you went past the roundabout sign, you didn't start your routine by checking your mirrors, signalling left, following the curve of the road to the left. You don't follow the curve of the road to the left. You just travel to the left. I want you to follow the curve, follow the pavement, and follow the road round.
Okay.
And if you follow the road round, you'll find that the position of the car will improve.
Okay.
And then when you
That's just for turning left.
That's for every left turn.
Every left turn.
And then when the lane split into two, so when you turned left onto the dual carriageway, when you're following the road ahead, and then it split into two lanes, and you chose the lane on the left, which is correct. You actually chose the lane on the left. You were not in the lane on the left. The car again zigzagged slightly. I'll upload this video and you'll see it in there. What you did, you moved a little to right, then to left. The car shook. You should just be on the left. So without any effort, the car should be to the left of the road as you're following the road ahead.
I see.
Okay. Other than that, you're traveling okay. When you got to the roundabout, again, you were not in the lane that goes ahead. You were not naturally in that lane. You were trying to find it, and then you panicked, then you pulled into the left lane, which was correct, and you stayed in the left lane.
Yeah, I thought it was a roundabout that had the left lane, the right ahead.
You must look at the floor markings. First of all, you must look for a sign. If there's no sign telling you what lane you need to be in, the floor markings then are priority. You must acknowledge. And what I usually do when I'm looking at around, I look at where the people are going, look at where they've come from. I can then find my lane as well. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, move off when it's safe and follow your sat nav. It's got a little bit more to do, then I'll verbally give you prompts.
After 200 yards, turn left.
So I see the learner car and it's creeping along.
He needs to clean his back window, doesn't he? Can't see anything going on.
So I don't know what they're gonna do.
Possibly park up alongside this
So
vehicle.
I'll just slow down.
Yep, and process, see what they're doing.
I'm still not sure. Is it all right to continue following them? Or are they going to... I'm going to stop and see.
And now
are
you
they
carry
parking
on.
up?
You carry on. Let's see what they're doing. And I don't know what they're doing. I think they're taking the same road you are.
Turn left.
Hopefully they're not on their test. They need to demist the back window. Or maybe they're learning left turns. That could be.
And there's people there, so...
So let's take a wider turn. And then go round them. Looks like they're parking.
Okay, I'm gonna go around them. So they're still moving.
Okay,
now
so-
they're moving faster.
Cancel your signal. We'll just let them do whatever they're doing. Yeah, I think they're learning left turns.
Okay, so it seems
At the end of the road, turn right. Then take the third right. Turn right. Then take the third right.
I see it. The van coming down. I could be up a little bit closer.
And if you can find a safe place to pull up on the left, please. Lovely. That would be the end of your independent drive. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to give you verbal instructions now, and just tell you where to go. So you just follow my instructions. If you're not sure, you'd ask me, okay?
Okay.
So move off when you're ready and take the third road on the right.
So is that one or is this one?
Follow the road round. It's your next road on the right, please. At the roundabout, take the first exit, so turning left here.
I see one, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it. This is 20. Until this, now it's at 30, so I'm gonna slowly increase my pace. Like that drain that we went into now, the collar's broken on that drain, so they'll come out and they'll repair that drain. After the second zebra crossing, turn right. So the first zebra crossing is here. So it's the next road on the right, please. Right after the zebra crossing.